Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the air here tonight, Thursday, for some Xfinity Series racing action. Tonight we are bringing you the Fay Grips National Series Reload Focus 300, and we are going to be rolling around Auto Club Speedway. I believe invites are being sent out right now. I think we're going to be trying to get this here together. My name is AJT, 17 on here. I'm just a dirt track guy, and it's coming over and been broadcasting a few races here on the Midnight Broadcasting Network. I've had a lot of fun with it. None of my partners could make it here tonight, so we're going to be running solo dolo, so just bear with me. I'm going to give it my best and hope we have a lot of fun here at the Fay Grips National Series at Auto Club Speedway. Invite should be coming out shortly. And we're going to jump in this race and we're going to start broadcasting, hopefully put on a good show for you guys watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I believe this is my third or fourth time here on the Midnight Broadcasting Network. I've been on with Smoke and Fluffy. I've met a lot of the guys, really cool people, man. They've welcomed me with open arms, and it's just cool to be a part of something, and it's something I believe in. So everybody out there that's supporting, appreciate everything, all the sponsors, everything y'all do. And we're just here to try to put on a good show for everybody watching at home. So thank you guys, thank you everyone. And I think the boys here in the Xfinity Series are going to deliver for us here at Auto Club. So I'm going to wait here until we get this rolling, and we'll have at it at Auto Club. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we're jumping in the race here, ready to get it going. Everybody's got the lobby dialed up. Hopefully we got everybody in here. I'm waiting for it to load on into the next screen. Let us get after it, see what we got tonight. And here we go. And as we said earlier, this is the Fade Grips National Series here on the Midnight Broadcasting Network. The Reload Focus 300 at Auto Club Speedway. We're racing Xfinity cars here tonight. Coming in on the front row, we got Jay Hyper starting pole there. And then outside pole is going to be FL Driver, followed by inside row 2, Big Destroyer. P4 is going to be T-Wing, and then starting that third row off in the inside is going to be Slade, and third row outside is going to be Exterminator. And here we go, we're going to get them rolling here, probably run a pace lap or two, let the boys get lined up, and then we are going to have at it here out in Cali, baby. Let's go California dreaming. Look at them palm trees on the backstretch. What a setting out there. The big 2-mile super speedway, high speeds, a lot of grooves, wide corners. The cars are going to be going every which direction, 3, 4, 5 wide, who knows. Just depends on how much these guys want it, but we're going to find out real soon. We might not actually be doing pace laps. We might be going green here. Let's sure hope. That looks like it. Come on, give it to him. And we will be taking one more stroll around the 2-mile super speedway here. No, we do not. We go green at the start finish. Here we go. They fan out 2, 3 wide. But it's going to be the 16 on the point. He takes the lead from that inside row. The 16 of Jay Hyper. It's the 60 of Big Destroyer right on that tail. Here we go, nose to tail into 3. Jay Hyper with the strong run through the corner, and he's going to lead lap 1 at Auto Club. That 60 is not leaving his back bumper. Let's see what kind of push we're going to get here and who's going to make a move. Jay Hyper holding it strong in the lead. The 2 of T-Wing trying to get in the business here. He's making a move to the inside of the 60. Can he make it stick as they come off of 4? Who's going to give Jay Hyper some moves up here at the front? They stay door to door on a quick move to the outside. The 60 holds him off 4 now. And we got another car getting in the action here on the bottom. Side by side from third on back. Big Destroyer is not leaving the 16. He looks outside. Man, Jay Hyper is strong in that middle groove through 3 and 4. He gets the drive off to lead him back to the start finish. Very, very solid start for the 16 car, man. He looks good. But the field is right behind him. What a great start to this race. Great racing. So smooth through the middle groove as the 16 as he jumps it off the corner of 2. Man, it looks like that 60 gets a great draft every time on the backstretch, though. He rolls right up to his back bumper. What can you do, though, here? The 2 of T-Wing staying in third, but looking for more. Side by side for second. The 60 slides up the track. Who's it going to be off the corner here? Can the 2 clear him? so close to being clear for second. It looks like they stay side by side, and the 60 powers back on the outside, back to second. And he looks to the inside of the 16. Can he get there? Looks like he's to the quarter panel. Oh, what a move. He makes it stick. 16 falling back. 16 had a problem in 1 and 2. What a power move by the 60, and now it's the 2. The 2 of T-Wing looking to the inside of him. Side by side, 1 through 4. Who gets the run on the outside? They stay wheel to wheel off of 4. It's a drag race to the start-finish line to see who leads this lap. Cars on top of cars on top of cars. We got 4 of them having at it. Into 1 they go. The 60 and the 2 are going for it. Who can clear who? What a move. Is it going to be inside, outside? It looks like the 2 sends it up and gets him. What a move to clear him on the inside. The 60 battles back in that middle groove. Is he going to pinch him down? What's he got to do? He's got to get back to that rear bumper, maybe side draft. He falls in line, and the 2 is clear. The 2 is clear. He leads this lap. The 2 of T-Wing starting P4, outside row 2, drives it to the front early in this race. That 60 will not go away. All race he has shown that. He can get back to the leader's bumper, and I expect him to be there in short time. Here he comes. He gets a shove from the 16, and he looks to the inside, but it's shut down. Nice block by the 2. Killed all the momentum the 60 and 16 and build up there. Great block. He's really managing the lead well, doing a good job, but there's cars. Oh, and there's someone inside. Who is that? The 1. Where did the 1 come from? The 1 to the point out of nowhere. That's Bags. Bags started in 7th, and the 2 of T-Wing cuts back under him. Crossover. 5 cars with a shot at the lead right here, right now. These guys are going for it. T-Wing back to the point. Man, he is smooth. And they're 3 wide for second. Could it be 4? Give me 4 at the start finish, boys. Come on. 3.5, 3, 4. Here we go into 1. Big corner here. They fan out. Can anyone get to the 2? What line is it going to be? There's cars all over the track. The 16 is rolling on the outside, but can he clear the 1 of Bags? Bags with a big move from the 7 starting position to the front. There's comers and goers in this race, ladies and gentlemen. This is big time draft on a big time track. The 2 remains ice cold out front, leading the way. What kind of run can they generate? Who's going to push who? Are they going to work together to try to get around the leader, or are they going to try to do it by themselves? Try to get to the leader here. There we are. And we got someone inside. They are door to door. Is that the 16 coming back up there? 18. Is that the 18 of Celtics or the 16? They got the same paint scheme. I can't tell. That is the 18 of Celtics. Where did he come from? He's on the inside. Inside of the 2 of T-Wing. The 60. They're all going for it. Could it be 3? But it's the 18 of Celtics to the front. Out of nowhere. $18.62 is your top 3 as we go into turn 3. Looking down here, Celtic started outside row 4, P8. He is now in the lead, and he looks like a man on a mission. But everybody who's had a shot at this lead just can't seem to hold it. There's so much draft, or there's so much energy behind them. The runs are just developing. These guys are fanning out 3 and 4 wide, just sending it, and there's lead change after lead change. This is awesome racing, especially on a super speedway. This is, or on a big two-mile track like that. I shouldn't say super speedway like Daytona, Talladega, but on a big track like this, Michigan, you know, where they tend to fan out. These guys are on top of each other and have been since the green flag. And it's been clean and green the entire time. Celtics still in the lead. The 2 of T-Wing, who's had a strong car all night. He's been the man with the plan, but the 18 is trying to take over here. That 60 will not go away, has not gone away the entire race. Could they make it 3 wide? It's 3 wide off of turn 2 for the lead. T-Wing with a huge run, 18 in the wall, he gets down on the apron. Oh no, what a tough break. He drives it back up there and he might stay with the lead pack. Great save by the 18. Let's try to get up to the front here, see what's going on. I think it's the 2 of T-Wing in the front. The 2 back to the point. He has been no stranger to the front. He's right back where he wants to be, leading this race, in control of what's going on here. But the 60 has been there all race. The 60, wow, what is that 60? Big Destroyer, got to give him a shout out. He has got a fast car. No way you can count out the 60. Hell, you can't count any of these guys out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this lead pack. They take it down to the white line here. It is the 16 of Jay Hyper, our pole sitter, who's worked his way into the 3rd position. Watch out for him. He's looking to the inside of the 60, a Big Destroyer. But it continues to be the 2. T-Wing 2. He's really done a great job leading this race, controlling the lines, controlling the runs, blocking. And he's going to continue to do that right here off of 4. Somebody's got, these guys are planning. They got to, you would think they got to work together to try to get this 2 car. He's been the class of the field so far. And they might do just that. It's the 60. They Congo line up top. The 60 trying to get a push from the 16. Who's it going to be? Wheel to wheel off of 2. 2 gets to his quarter panel. Might be able to get a side draft and dive it in this corner and try to hook that white line. But the 60 with the big run and clears them before they get to 3. Can he make it stick, though? They slide up the track towards the wall. 60 hangs it out there and takes the lead from the 2, but T-Wing is not going to be content with that. I can't imagine. I would imagine. Oh, they start to stack up. Oh, was that it? That could have been it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there's no way that was a caution. If that was it, what a run for the green or the checker flag there. I'm sorry, I did not have a lap count at any point in that race. That could have been the race there, and if it was, what a finish. Oh my goodness, did they put on a show at Auto Club. Clean and green, wire to wire. Was it the 60? Did he make the move? The 60 with the win. Big Destroyer is the big dominator tonight here in the Xfinity Series. He got help from the 16. He could not have done it without the push of Jay Hyper. They were sitting there 2-3 there. Coming to the checker flag, and then they made the move to the outside, and then the 2 just didn't have any help, and he kind of got trained on the outside. The 60, oh no, maybe it was a caution. I'm sorry guys, I'm all over the place. Most likely a stage break. How about that? We might have a long way to go here, fellas. Sorry. But back to green flag racing regardless. If some is good, more is better. Let's do it. It is the 60, a Big Destroyer. No. Big Destroyer second. We have a new car up front, the 88. Give me 1 second. I will find out who the 88 is, who's now leading the race. Could have been a pit strategy here. But now they go 3 wide, and the 88 is falling back. He must have had some kind. He must have stayed out. Yeah, the 60 is back to the race lead with the 2 of T-Wing close in tow. T-wing to the apron. Is he going to be able to hang on to it? There's contact, and they're spinning. Oh, they're around. The 2's around. The 9 was involved. 16 involved. Oh, goodness, no. And that has got to bring out a caution, and I believe it will. Who all was involved in that? I believe the 2. Are we still green? It looks like they stay green here with the 60 a Big Destroyer. Now the is that the 18 of Celtics back up to the front? It is. It is 60-18 at the top 2. And they have kind of put a gap on third place here, so it's a 2-car show right now for the lead. The 18 was up here earlier and then got shuffled back. He had a strong car. He was in the lead and held it for a couple laps, and then kind of fell off the pace, or I think he caught the fence a little bit and then fell off, but now he's back, so he might have a pretty good car here. He's staying right with the 60, who's been strong all night. This is going to be a good 1-2 battle here, folks. But how do you generate the run? What are you thinking right now in second place as a driver? What are you trying to do? Are we trying to... They might just be content with riding this out until the next stage break. They got a pretty sizable gap on the third place car. That never went... Oh, yeah, big lead to third, and then another gap to fourth, fifth, sixth. They could be content with just rolling around here for a little bit and riding. What an unfortunate deal there that happened in 1 and 2. I couldn't really tell, but it looked like the 2 at T-Wing got loose or caught the apron or something and slid up and collected the 9, and then it was on from there. I'm not sure who all was involved. I know it was a multi-car incident. I would imagine at least 4 or 5 of the cars. But we stay with the with Big Destroyer and Celtics up here in the front. Man, that sucks that the caution didn't come out there. That was a bad deal. I can tell you who it's not a bad deal for, though, right now. The Big Destroyer and Celtics are not complaining one bit. They are loving every bit of this, and it looks like they're getting smaller in their rearview mirror. These guys are just taking off. I'd imagine they're getting them by a few tenths a lap, if not a half tenth. They are strong. I tell you what, man, Big Destroyer's really been an impressive... He's run an impressive race here. I mean, from the jump, he's been... I don't think he's left the top 3. He's been battling for the lead the entire night. Now he's got it. He's liking it, and he wants some more of it. And he wants to keep it rolling right here. But Celtics, as it winds down, I'm sure pit strategy is going to come into play here. There's probably going to be some dudes taking some aggressive approaches. So we'll see how all that shakes out. And thank you everybody for bearing with me here. I got limited information. I'm trying to do my best, but I'm going to make sure we're showing you the battle for the lead and what's going on here, all the important stuff, so you guys don't miss a thing. So appreciate it, and I'm gonna keep doing my best here for y'all. But the 60 and the 18 still rolling it. The 18 charges up to the bumper. Are they gonna start getting a little aggressive here? Bump drafting down the backstretch at Auto Club. Is he thinking? He looks like he's looking. Half a lane higher. They roll through 3 and 4. Trying to get some clean air on the nose of the 18. Destroyer with a car and a half length advantage. Now he stretches it out a little bit. If he can shake that 18 from his draft, he'd be sitting pretty here, baby. Not so fast, says Celtics. Oh, but he flies it up the track. Can he make it stick and get a run? Into the fence. Is he going to scrub some speed there? 60. He just got to get a few tenths on him, and then he'll start to lose that draft little by little. The 18 cannot afford to do that, and he's charging it back to him. He will not do that. I think he's about thinking going for the lead here, man. I think he's about had enough riding around. That 3-car tandem is formed up nose to tail very wisely. That'll be something to monitor here, and I believe they might be starting to gain time on him. There for a while they were kind of running side by side with each other, but I think they might start working together, see if they can't run down this front pack. Celtic shuffles way up the track. Loses big time ground in that corner. Let's see if Destroyer can start walking away. That was his opportunity. Dude has been nails this run. He is painting it down there, man, and just rolling with it. He's loving that groove right there. He looks so smooth. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. If Celtics can start gaining ground, or if he starts falling off. This could be a big moment in this race here. Celtics hammering that white line, just driving it for all she's got. Oh man, it looks like he's gaining some ground. That he did, I believe. He's getting in that wake now. The 3 cars in that second pack, though, continue to work together. I can't quite tell if they're gaining any ground on these guys. Celtics has indeed made his way back. He is there, and he will be looking. What a job driving it back up to him. 18's got the looks of a pretty strong race car. He might just be biding his time, plotting his move, just dialing it up in his head. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got something. But as we know from watching this here tonight, it's not going to be no easy task getting around Destroyer. He is put on a clinic. Once he's grabbed this lead, he has not surrendered it, and he has no intentions of doing so. But the 18 rolls up to him here ever so slightly into 3. Team begins to close down the front stretch and get to the right rear quarter panel. No, dives back down right behind him. Let's see if he's going to make a move here. Half a lane higher, looking for some kind of grip, some kind of clean air, some kind of way to get around him. But the big Destroyer is so strong. 18 strong off that turn 2, but couldn't quite get to the quarter panel. He falls in line behind the 60 again. Now he dives to the inside. Here is the move. Can he make it stick? Wheel to wheel off of 4. Who's it going to be? Big run by the 18 of Celtics. He could be clear. No, he is not. They stay door to door. The 60 strong on the outside. Oh, and the 18 up the track. Could have been the stage there. Could have been the stage. And if it was the 18, I believe. Hell of a run there to the flag. Big time move on the inside by the 18 of Celtics. He was just riding along there until it was time for him to go, man. And I think he got that flag there. Strong move on the inside, showing what he's capable of whenever he sends it down in there, man. He slung it. So I believe that this has got to be stage 2 break. The stage 2 goes to the 18 of Celtics, I believe. But what a run there it was. And that second pack never could get even close, man. They tried, they formed up, and they were giving it all they had. But now we restack them, and it looks like it was indeed the 18 of Celtics that won that stage. It's going to be 18, followed by Big Destroyer outside, and we are back green for the final stage here at the Reload Focus 300. This is awesome. We got him stacked back up. Let's have at it, gentlemen. It's Celtics to the lead on the inside, but the big destroyers on the outside. We got, let's see, here's number 3. 18 eases ever so slightly ahead, but the 60 back, and they go 3 wide for second place, 3 wide for second into 3 here. Big run by Big Destroyer on the outside. He noses ahead, but Celtics battles back on the inside. Celtic slides up and takes the lead. Big time move. Oh, we got contact at 3s around. Big time trouble on the front stretch. Multiple cars involved. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do they stay green? Looks like the yellow comes up out. Yellow. Caution. I couldn't quite tell what happened there. It looks like it was right at the start finish line. The 3 was sideways and collected 4 other cars. 22 looks like he had issues. 1. Yeah, the 3, man. I don't know what happened, if he got loose or he had some help, but he lost it there right around the start finish line and slid it up the track and collected some other guys. Another unfortunate deal, but man, what is that? Only the second, could be the first time they threw the yellow, but the second incident of the night on the racetrack. Other than that, these guys have been doing some phenomenal driving. So let's restack them here. It was indeed probably the first yellow of the night, but we are going to be back green right here with Celtics on the point. Is this going to be another Celtics Destroyer restart? Oh, let's have another one. Last one was great. They battled until the 18 finally got clear off of 4. Who's it going to be this time? Celtics, you know, is going to roll that middle groove, and Destroyer's been hammering the top all night. Big time help on the outside, but the 18 noses ahead off of 2. Oh, come on, get us to the lead. And the 18 clears him off of 2, but Destroyer falls in line in second. That's a 16, I believe, of Jay Hyper. Let me check that. Yep, 16 Jay Hyper, our pole sitter, is back in action here. But he has someone looking under him off of turn 4. But the battle is for the lead. Destroyer to the inside. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Celtics to the point here in the final stage at Auto Club Speedway. The best 2 cars all night are once again out front, and I gotta believe it's going to be one of these 2 bringing home the checker flag, but I could not tell you for the life of me who it's going to be. But it's been an amazing run, and it's Destroyer inside, Celtics outside into 3. Who's going to have the run? Who's going to make it stick? Here we go. Wheel to wheel off of 4. They stay side by side. So close to being clear for Destroyer. He just can't get there. Celtics with a strong run back on the outside. Hell yeah, boys. Into 1 we go. Destroyer looks like he might have got a little loose, but 18 slides up the track too. Is this Destroyer's time to clear him? He's going to send it. It's his time, and he does. Excuse me there, fellas. I'm back in action here, and it's Destroyer in the lead. 18 to Celtics. Oh, man, these guys are going for it. That 16 of Jay Hyper's been lurking here, too, man. Can't count him out, and that's 19. Let me get you the 19. The 19 of Spanker. The 19 of Spanker, 4th. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But let me, a quick little reset here. Big Destroyer first, Celtics second, Jay Hyper third, and Spanker 4th. But Jay Hyper wants that second spot from Celtics. They are side by side into 3. Destroyer takes the outside line. Let's see what this kind of... And he drops it back to the inside. He is controlling both grooves right now. Oh, Destroyer has got this leading thing down, man. He's running inside, outside, controlling the lines. Back to the bottom he goes. Whoever has the run, he goes up there and takes it. Now to the top. This man is putting on a clinic. You're going to have to earn it if you want to get around the 60 of Destroyer. Jay Hyper wants that second spot, but Celtics won't give it up. Celtics, big run on the outside. Celtics gets to his door. 3 wide for the lead. Hyper inside. Destroyer in the middle and Celtics on the outside. Which groove's it going to be? Destroyer up into Celtics. They make contact. They stay 3. Celtics shuffled back. That's got to be Destroyer in the front now after that little contact. No, it's... I believe Celtics, actually. I beg your pardon. No, now the 2 of T-Wing. Is that the 2? Is that the 2? It is! T-Wing's back! Where did he come from? T-Wing was leading this race early. Where did he come from? J Hyper to the lead. It's J Hyper on the point, followed by Destroyer. The 2 of T-Wing, but Celtics is wanting that 3rd position from T-Wing. I don't know where the 2 came from, but he is here now. J Hyper 1, Big Destroyer 2. T-Wing trying to generate some kind of momentum on the bottom line, but I don't know if it's going to work there. He might get... Celtics might clear him, and he does, in fact, do that. Celtics is not done. Oh, with Celtics into the outside wall. Can they hang on to it? Great driving there by the fellas. I don't know how they stay. I don't know how they hang on to her. Let's get to the front here. Let's get to the front. Come on, buddy. J Hyper is at the front. Yep. Yes, indeed. It is J Hyper. Big Destroyer not going anywhere. We know Big Destroyer might have the best car, and it's the 2. The 2 is looking inside of Destroyer here. They're side by side for a second. 2 is looking for more. Can he get to the quarter panel of J Hyper? He might be there. Is he there? Oh, give us a view here. No, big time push from Destroyer will easily clear the 2, but what a move. It looked like the 2 was making it stick there, but he just had no help. Hyper had help from Destroyer, so that's why he battled back. That was a strong move by the 2. Don't you mistake that, folks. That was a big time move there, and he's going to even clear Destroyer for a second. T-Wing did lead this race early, and he led often. He has got the strong car. Destroyer send it in there to the bottom of T-Wing. Hyper still on the point. Too much of a bit too. Oh, the 60 flies up the track. He's sending in there a little too much. So now it's Hyper T-Wing. T-Wing to the inside. He is to his door. He made this move stick last time, folks. Watch out. I think he might do it. I think he might do it. Oh, I can't tell. I want to call him clear, but he's not clear. Hyper battles back on the outside. And I don't know if he's clear. He is not. They stay wheel to wheel. Come on, fellas. T-Wing driving her for all she's worth, making it stick, doing a hell of a job not washing up the track. They each have their own groove, and they will not give it up. This is racing. Here comes help now. Now it's all going to be about the help. Big lines forming. The 2 had kind of separated each other from the field, but now everybody is back, and they are back heavy. Celtics is getting in the mix. And the 88, big time move on the inside. Oh, and there's contact. Celtics in the T-Wing. Or in the Hyper. And it's Wing to the point. T-Wing is flying. Oh, we got 1 down low. He's probably going to be able to hang on to it, though. And we're going to stay green here. Let me get to the point. It's T-Wing in the 88. The 88 of Exterminator. Where did these boys come from? And I believe that is Hyper. No, that is Celtics in 3rd. So it is right now T-Wing, Exterminator, Celtics in 3rd. That is your top 3. And they've kind of separated themselves from 4th on back. Big time push from the 88 of Exterminator. Man, these guys might have just been riding around, and now that it's go time, it is sure go time. They're driving it for everything that she's worth. Come on. T-Wing continues to hold the pace, but Celtics has been a strong car. He just needs some help down there, and there's nobody behind him to work with him. Exterminator's been pushing Wing here, and then Wing falls down to the bottom. Side by side, the front 2 rows. No. T-Wing closes him off. Big time move. Bottom to top. Elevator move to take that run away. What a drive T-Wing is on. Ever since we went green in this final stage, he drove from the back to the front. Exterminator's been strong. Celtics, or no, that's Jay Hyper back on the inside. Jay Hyper is trying to get back in the mix. He got shuffled back. I'm not quite sure what happened to him, but he is starting to roll back up here on the inside, and he files up to the outside lane there. But T-Wing continues to lead it. I don't know what happened to T-Wing. Could be a green flag stop. We must be having green flag stops here. Alright, let's get out front. Could be, alright, time for strategy, I believe. Once again, guys, sorry I don't have a lap count. I couldn't even tell you how long the race is. I thought it was going to be 25%. So, I'm kind of doing this on the fly. So, I'm doing my best. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Hope I'm doing a good enough job bringing you the action. Which, speaking of, how about we get to the leaders, you idiot. And it's Exterminator on the point battling with Celtics. So I don't know if they're starting green flag stops or he got forced down pit road or what happened to T-Wing there, but he took a trip down pit road and is now falling off the pace. There he is right now on the exit of pit road, now coming up to speed. Exterminator is now your leader, the 88 Hellman Chevrolet, made famous by none other than Dale Earnhardt Jr. himself of Junior Motorsports. Driving that Chevy bow tie, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I do like. Put that Chevy on the pole. Or on the front. Alright, enough of that. Back to the racing action. Exterminator leading. Celtics second. They've separated themselves from third on back. We've seen Celtics do this before. He sized somebody up coming to a green checker flag and I believe took the stage. I think he did take that stage because he started first after that break there. He knows what he's doing. He has made this move already in this race. He could just be rolling around just like he did, just stalking ever so slightly. Nope, they were coming to pit road. Green flag stops. Yep, green flag stops it is. So it looks like we're going to go through a cycle of pit stops here. So now the game changes. T-Wing was the first to hit pit road. Is that the 2 right there? Alright, let me stay with the pack here until they all pit. So Destroyer, I believe, would now be your race leader. This pack right here is not pit yet. We had the lead cars there just came to pit road that time. The 2 was the first car on pit road. So we're going to see how this all shakes out once we cycle through here. But it is the 60 as your race leader scored right now. Double zero. Let me get this right. Double zero of Bulldog would be running second place, and I believe that's Celtics right there. Yep, Celtics and Jay Hyper right there. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna stay with this lead pack here and show you the leaders until they all make their stroll down pit road, and we'll try to figure out what's what there. Which I would imagine it can't be much longer, unless guys are just on completely opposite strategies. And right on cue, the entire pack comes down pit road, so we're going to figure out here. I'm going to do my best to figure out. I'm going to go find the 2 and see if the leaders come out ahead of him or if he passes leaders. And like I said, guys, I'm going to do my best here to try to show you all the race for the lead and the win here. I just got to figure out who's who and how this shakes out. Alright, here we go. There's the lead pack coming off of pit road. Let's see if Wayne gets him. This might be for the lead here. He passes Hyper. He passes the double O. Man, I'm not going to know who's in the lead. If there's anybody that could let me know who's the leader after all this, it would help immensely. But I'm going to stick with T-Wing and assume that his early pit stop strategy has now given him control of this race. Let me scroll through here and see. I gotta believe the 2's leading this race. And if he is, what a call, crew chief. He pit at least one, if not 2 or 3 laps before everyone else came down. And that could have been the race winning call right there. So let me find the second pack, see who's leading that. So it looks like the 00 is that Bulldog, I believe. The 00 Bulldog, that's the 88 of Exterminator and 16 of Hyper, 3 Slade. So those 4 are running grouped together. I gotta believe that's the 2nd through 5th place cars, and if it is, they might be able to line up here and go run down that leader. They might just be making some ground. Those are 3 fast race cars. Alright, screw it. I'm going with it. The 2's leading the race. And then it is, looks like the 3 of Slade is now taking the lead in that pack. So it's going to be Slade, Exterminator, Hyper, and Bulldog. 2, 3, 4, 5. And they got to go run down that 2 car. And obviously I'm not a pavement driver. I don't know how much the draft plays effect here, or how strong it is, or how much you can push guys. But I mean, I would imagine at a big time racetrack like this, if you kind of bunched up and work together, you can go run down somebody by himself. But like I said, I don't run pavement on this game. I'm not really sure. What a call by the 2. Hell, I'm not even sure. It could have been a 2-tire, 4-tire call or something like that. I'm not sure if it's because he came in before everyone, why he got the lead. But either one of those, either which way it was, he's put himself in prime time position to. I gotta think it's gonna. This is winding down here. And if these guys keep driving as good as they have been all night, I'm not sure there's going to be a yellow flag to bunch these boys up. Man, I sure hope the 2's not almost a lap down in this race for the lead. That would really be bad. Alright, let me find that second pack again behind T-Wing. So there's T-Wing. Let me get the leader of the second pack, which is still Slade. Slade is still large and in charge of the second pack. And I gotta be honest, it looks like they're making up a little bit of ground here. I need the 3 car. Oh man, if I'm the 2 car, it looks like they're getting a little bit bigger in my mirror. 3 of them bunched up nose to tail. Power draft going here. Doing what you gotta do. '88 out in an exterminator car, a little fence there, and it looks like Hyper is going to take him too wide. Now these boys are starting to race a little bit. Wheel to wheel is Hyper and Exterminator. 16 clears him into turn 1. But they have caught the 2. Oh, they've caught him. They've run him down. Oh, man, it is on now. Let's do this, fellas. That second pack, led by Slade. They've run him down from at least a second or two, man. And now he is there. Slade is there. He's the number 2 at T-Wing. And we're about to throw down. I mean, I don't... There can't be but a few laps left, maybe 10, 20. Slade is all over the back bumper of the number 2 car. 4 cars nose to tail. Who is that? The 3 gets shuffled out. Is that Slade? Slade's into the wall. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a drive the 3 was on. I don't know what happened there, if there was help or if he lost it and caught the fence, but he is now shuffled back. It's the 2 of T-Wing, 88 Exterminator, and 16 of Hyper. This has got to be 1, 2, 3. Battle for the lead. 16 and 88 might have made contact, but they hang on to it. They file in. 1, 2, 3 now. They line up, but who's going to make a move? Who's going to look for the different groove? Exterminator half a lane higher, looking for something, trying to develop some kind of run. Looks like he's closing a little bit to the bumper of the 2. I assume this is lap traffic here. 22. Who's in the 22? The 22 of RJ Smitty. Come on, man. If that's a lapper, don't do this, bro. Alright, had to be a lapper, and we're racing now. We're side by side for the lead. 2 at T-Wing. Moves up into the 16 of Hyper. They make contact. Hyper might be in the fence. He is in the fence. They touched. And it's... Oh, now where did Destroyer come from with a shove from Celtics? Destroyer and Celtics now looking for the lead. Oh, and they might both clear the 2. They both clear the 2. Where in the world did Destroyer and Celtics come from? Oh my goodness. And it's Destroyer at the front. 18 of Celtics. The 2 of T-Wing is now inside, and he is getting some help, a little bit of help from the 1 car. But I think Destroyer's going to have it on that outside. He does. Can the 18 clear the T-Wing as well? T-Wing up into the 18. They make contact. They're 3 wide for second. Oh no. Oh no. 18-1's involved. Celtics around. Do we stay green? Looks like they get them gather back up, but another tough racing deal, man. They were 3 wide off of 2 there. Oh no, caution. That is a caution, I believe. Yes, indeed. Oh, wow. Big Destroyer. That's been the theme. That's been the theme of the race, guys. I mean, guys just coming out of nowhere from the back of the pack. The second pack there was a second and a half or maybe 2 down and ran down the 2 of T-Wing, led by Slade, and then Slade got shuffled back. He got made some contact with the outside wall. I don't quite know what happened there, and he kind of fell back a little bit. And then Celtics and Destroyer absolutely just blasted the inside line out of nowhere to the front. And then Celtics got some wall and fell back too, but we restack them here. And it's going to be, got to be Destroyer leading us here. Let's see, Destroyer, let me get on him. Come on, buddy. Alright, it is Destroyer. Green is back out at Auto Club Speedway. And the 16 of Hyper is going to flank Destroyer on the outside. Destroyer clears him into 1. Oh no, they fan out. Hang on to him. Could be 4 wide, 5 wide, got 1 around. It looks like the 1 or the 7. I believe we're going to stay green here. It's Destroyer 1, Hyper 2. Is that Celtics back? That is indeed Celtics back, ladies and gentlemen. He is not done yet. Destroyer leads us. If I'm being honest, guys, I've got the 60 as the strongest car all night. I believe he's been the class of the field. Every time he's been out front, he's been the man with the plan, and he has been rolling. But what I've been seeing here, what I've been learning, that it's all about the run. You got to have help. It's all about the lines and generating momentum. But Destroyer has been a mastermind at managing inside, outside, but not good enough to hold off Celtics here. Now Celtics gets to the left rear side draft. Oh, we got somebody looking inside of Celtics. Who is that? 3 wide for the lead. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Is that the double O of Bulldog? Is that Bulldog? Once again, where did he come from? Bulldog to the lead. Where are these guys? This is a restrictor plate race, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in it, you can win it. Oh no, was that it? Was that it? Did Destroyer just do it? I don't even know what happened, guys. I'm lost. It looks like Destroyer. If that is indeed the checkers. Come on, give me something here, guys. Give me something so I can make a race call. So they're lined up Destroyer, T-Wing, Celtics right now. That's got to be it. I think that's it. I believe the 60 is your winner in Big Destroyer, and if he is, he put on a show. Yep, that's it, and that is all, folks. What a ride that was. I mean, start to finish, just such clean racing, impressive, talented driving. Let's see how it shakes out here. Make sure I get this right. I do not want to mess this up, and that is, in fact, signed, sealed, delivered, pay the 60. He's walking out of here, P1, followed by Celtics fan, and the one of Bags gets him a top 3 podium finish there. Oh man, what a race. And at the end it was that run by the 60 and the 18 of Destroyer and Celtics on the inside. Just, I don't know where they came from, but they took it. I don't know if it was T-Wing or Hyper that was leading at the time, but they said they rolled by him and said, "Peace out, brother, man. I'm gonna take this checker flag," and that's exactly what the 60 did. What a race, guys! And like I said, I was doing my best. I was trying to keep up with all the action, and I think we had it right there at the end. So thanks for bearing with me. I need to now try to get these guys in for a little interview. Alright. I gotta get these fellas in here. I gotta talk to these guys. I know y'all are anxious to hear what they have to say. But hell, I might not even have them on my friends list here, so we're gonna have to do a little rendezvous. Alright. What I was sent was 0061, so Bulldog might be your winner. I thought that's who I had leading right there when that checker came out. And I obviously didn't know that was a checkered flag or race for the win. Come on. Alright. You fellas got me? Y'all got me, guys? Alright, so just to be sure, Bulldog won that race, right?
Yeah,
Bulldog, Destroyer, and then I was third. But the lap, like, what you seen in the stream when you thought it ended in turn 1 and there was a caution, at the line was really the finish.
Oh, dude, man.
You were 1 lap behind.
Oh, alright. Alright, so is Bulldog in here? I gotta talk to him.
Can I get a party going?
Why,
and
are you trying
invite
to play?
Bags. Then you can get Bags' interview. But while you're doing that, Bags can invite Bulldog and.
Wait, who?
Yeah, I don't
got it.
interview. Just
Got
give
it.
these Xfinity guys, bro. I'm not even.
No. This is not what we need. Sorry guys, bear with me here. I'm setting up a little chat right here. Get these top 3 finishers in here. I got to hear what they have to say. Trying to get Bags in here. So it was indeed Bulldog with the win there. That was a crazy deal there. Those guys were 2, 3, 4 wide, just shoving each other around Auto Club. That was really cool, man. That was fun to watch. I know I had a blast. I hope everybody following along had a good time. That's what it's all about. So I know these drivers did, and I'm anxious to talk to them. I'm trying to get them in the party here. Let's see here. Bags, you got me? Okay, now we got that one. Hey Slade, I sent Bags an invite. He didn't jump in.
Bulldog. Did you stream? Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll get Bulldog, Big Destroyer, and I think Big Destroyer actually got
Bags
off.
was third, I believe, right?
We'll get T-Wing. T-Wing will be the next person.
Fourth?
Does Big Destroyer have an X in front of his name? No.
Yeah, I think so. I think he does. So fourth was T-Wing?
Yes. Let's go ahead and get their interviews going. Make sure you're not on blue screen.
Yeah, I got it. Let's see.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
Bulldog, Destroyer, then T-Wing. So Destroyer, just hold up for a second here. We'll get Bulldog's interview.
Bulldog, my man, you got me?
Yeah, sure do.
Dude, what a drive, man. I don't know where you came from. For what I could tell, it looked like if you were in it, you could win it tonight, man. Where'd you come from there at the end, and how did you take that checkered flag, dude? That was pretty
Come
cool.
from night, held it on the inside, and I mean, I hate it for Celtics, but I threw it in there on the apron. I saw you doing a lot of the night, Slade, and he moved up the track. I didn't wreck him. I moved him.
So, dude, walk me through it. How'd you like manipulate or calculate your way, I should say, to the front? I mean, you said you started ninth.
Well,
Who'd you have help from, or were you rolling the
Nobody.
inside? Were you bouncing inside, outside? How'd you do it, bro?
I was rolling there on the inside. I was just catching draft. Everybody was popping up on the outside for some reason. I was getting the draft really in the corners, and I passed like 5 cars, and 3 and 4 coming to the white flag. And then, because everybody just got kind of hung out on the outside.
So you were ninth coming to the white flag?
No, I was ninth on the restart right there.
Okay. And you came from like 5th or 6th coming to the white or something?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
dude. That is impressive. What a drive, bud. And I know you said you kind of mentioned the draft. Kind of explain to everybody how strong is that draft around Auto Club? I mean, it looked like y'all were shoving each other around there to me. I mean, I don't really know.
It really was. It was just flat track plate racing right now, pretty much. Is all it was. Whoever got the draft.
That's a good way to put it.
The only guy that couldn't really keep up was Twisted, but everybody else that had around the same speed, we was all there. It didn't matter what kind of setup you had in your car as long as it handled.
Yeah, man. Good deal, man. Thank you for a great show. What a drive, Bulldog, dude. I mean, you came out of nowhere. I don't know. When you go back and watch it, you'll see how surprised I am on the broadcast. But thank you for the show, dude. It made it easy to talk about. Hell of a drive, bro. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Thanks, Smoke Fan, and thank everybody at SHR.
All right. That was our first place finisher. Mr. Bulldog and the 00 coming. He went 0 to hero there at the end at Auto Club Speedway. What a drive that was. Really cool to see. And you want me to do second place now? Let's see. Second place will be Big Destroyer.
Next, and after him will be T-Wing, who finished 4th.
Big Destroyer, you got me, buddy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I had that 60 car penciled as the car to beat the class of the field all night, dude.
I penciled myself in too, to be honest with you.
Well, I mean, just from the outside looking in, I was like, that guy's got it going. And the way you were controlling the pace of the race out front there, I thought you were going to be tough to beat, and you were just that. Just walk us through what happened there in the closing laps and what you kind of saw and how the runs generated and how it played out for you in that 60 car.
Well, everything was going pretty good until we had a wreck, and then it was a green-white checker. And then
so it was a green-white checker, okay.
It was a green-white checker. So the big thing was I had 64% of my right front, so that right then itself is So I had enough fuel, so I said, you know what, screw it. I'll take first place. I want track position. I'm gonna roll with it. And it went well the first. Until the white flag came. Had a good 1 and 2. Celtics got under me. He had a better run coming off of 2. And I couldn't hold it. And then I don't know what happened going into 3, but I saw cars fan everywhere, and I'm lucky I didn't get wrecked. But I would have had Bulldog if we had one more lap, but
yeah, man.
What ifs?
Well, yeah, I got you on that one, man. I know you kind of mentioned the tire wear there. I didn't know it was like that for you guys. So can you kind of explain or elaborate on the pit strategy and how that impacted the entire race as a whole and who was doing what? Because it was kind of hard to keep up with.
Well, during the green flag pit stops, RJ, other Penske teammate in the 22, he took 2 tires. That's why he had that big lead.
Gotcha.
But his car was getting real squirrely. He couldn't hold that speed, so he was kind of kicking himself towards the end of it. It's kind of like a short-term gain, long-term loss. So I took 4. I was like, I need the stability, I need the speed.
Give me them 4 fresh ones, huh?
I need that. I need those 4 feel goods. So
For Mr. Feelgoods, dial him up real
Yeah.
quick, baby. Make sure you get all them lug nuts tight. Yeah, man, I feel
Oh,
you.
you
But
know it.
like I said, man, that 60 car I thought was the class of the field. Hell of a show, dude.
She was moving
Pre-
tonight.
Yeah, dude, hell of a show. Appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
You looked smooth as hell, bro. That was ice cold. So, unfortunately, it didn't
appreciate it.
shake out your way there at the end, but people noticed. So, good run,
Hey, it's
brother,
all good.
in that 60 machine.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You got it, man. All right, and
Go Team Penske.
all right, I got P3 penciled in as the 1 car of bags.
Ags declined his interview for being a cup driver, so we're going to the next Xfinity driver, which was a 4th place T-Wing in the 2 car.
Oh, I would love to talk to him. T-Wing, you got me, brother?
Yes, sir.
Dude, talk to me, man. You were wheeling and dealing, mixing it up all night, dude. I don't know. You were back, front, back, front again, leading laps, dude. Just kind of walk me through what that was all about, dude. That was cool.
Oh yeah, I hope it was exciting for you up in the booth.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Had fun. I liked leading laps, just getting to know all these guys. It's a great group of guys. I like all these drivers. They're all hell of a drivers, and it was a fun race. I decided to go off the pit cycle,
I
and
knew it, man. That was
I
awesome.
pit a little bit early, and it paid off for me. I don't know if you got to see or not, but I came out like 3 or 4 seconds ahead of everyone else, even the Penske cars, which
Yeah, dude.
they were hauling.
That's what I was assuming. I was like, because I saw you come down, and I want to say you came down at least 2 laps before everyone else, which, by the way, hell of a call there that put you out there, but then you ended up kind of getting run down by a 4-car pack because you were by yourself, but that was awesome. I was like, man, did he really get that much of a lead? But I guess the tire fall off there, like Destroyer said, man, his right sides were worn out. So I guess coming in those couple laps
yeah.
early really gave you that lead, huh?
Oh yeah, and I really wanted them to, the 4-car pack, to catch me because Slade here in the party, he
Slade
was
led
at the front of that pack.
Oh, I know, yeah.
He was at the front of the pack, and that's my teammate at
Uh-huh.
RCR. And
Oh, I gotcha.
I was, yeah, we were working that out, and then the 16 car, we had a little train going, and then once we caught up to RJ Smitty, we were, I'd say, about 5 car lengths away from him. I was off the gas, so I didn't smash into him, and Slade checked up, but the 16 car didn't bother to check up, and he slammed into the back of him. Didn't ruin Slade's race, but it's all good. But on that final caution, man, I decided to pit. I took 2 tires so I could stay up at the front.
Right.
Man, it was chaotic. I knew I wasn't going to win that race. I knew the best I could do was get 3rd, and I almost had 3rd from Bags, but it was an exciting race. We were all packed up at the end right there. I don't necessarily agree with the move the 00 made on the 18, but hey, it's racing. It is what it is. Good win for him. I wouldn't go around bragging about it, though, as Bags said, because that's not something I'd be too happy about to brag about.
I got you, man. I got you, man.
I'm just gonna let that 00 know. He better watch his back the next couple of weeks. There's some people going after him.
Where are you going, ladies and gentlemen? You better tune in next week. But T-Wing,
Oh yeah, it's gonna get exciting.
real quick, man, talk about that start to kind of middle portion of the race when you were up there up front the whole time, kind of mixing it up with those guys. How did that go? That looked like some pretty damn good racing.
Oh yeah, it was a lot of fun. I was having fun trying to it was a little bit of a struggle though, because I didn't really have any Chevy teammates up there to help me out. Exterminator got up there with me, Slade was up there, but for the most part it was me against the Fords, and you saw how that turned out. They got lined up around the outside, and I couldn't really do anything about it.
Well, like I said, man, hell of a ride. Got to thank you as well for putting on a great show, making it a little bit easier for me up here solo dolo. So appreciate that as always, man. And I actually had you pegged as a leader after that green flag stop. I thought I figured it out that you kind of played strategy there, and that worked out pretty cool. So good job there. Good job racing all night, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate you having me in the booth today, and glad I put on a hell of a show.
You got it, man. Keep it up. And ladies and gentlemen, next week we might have some fireworks here in the Fade Grips National Series. It's going to be fun. But what a show everybody put on tonight. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, drivers. Like I said, my name is AJT17. I gave her hell tonight, just like these drivers did. I hope it wasn't. I hope it was at least a mediocre show. So, thank you guys. Signing off here. Thank you so much for having me on the Midnight Broadcasting Network. Pleasure to do it. I'll do it anytime. Congrats once again to our winner, Bulldog, and we'll see y'all next week. Thank you guys. I'm not sure.